And I want to thank the UTC staff who, when they asked me where did I want to do the State of the University this year, and I said Chamberlain Field, they made it happen. Even the weather is great. After 2 weeks of rain, it seems like this week has been really good. The field's been able to dry out, and we're ready to go. So thank you for being here for this year's State of the University address. We're celebrating our 136th anniversary as a university. Wow. And while I have the honor of speaking to you today, I'm just one of many people at UTC, one of the Mocs who's working so hard to provide an outstanding educational experience for our students. And the success that we've looked at in the past and where we're going in the future is really a credit to every one of our team members, our faculty, staff, students, alumni, and our community. Thank you so much for what you do. And I know as part of this community, our students appreciate you. I want to especially give a shout out to our executive leadership team and our deans who are down in the front row. Thank you for what you do. It's such a pleasure to work with you. And I also want to thank my life partner who helps me find joy in every day, my wife, Dr. Dominique Bellinger. So thank you for being here too. So every day we face choices in a world of challenging opportunities. A choice facing every prospective college student is, do I go to college or not? Higher education appears to be at a crossroads, challenged to show the relevance of investing the time and financial resources to complete a college degree. The choice seen through a UTC lens is an education based in the liberal arts that touches the soul of our being. It's the foundation of how we teach and how students learn from investments in knowledge and experience. A nervous tension exists between preparing for a job or making an investment in education. The two, however, do not have to be in conflict. I'm reminded of these lines by the poet Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in the wood, and sorry I could not travel both. I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. For the State of the University in 2022, I want us to reflect on the influences along the road taken and the one not taken. The decisions made along an educational path help students be critical thinkers, questioning why and searching for answers. As a university and a community of diverse people and thoughts, the answers to the following questions matter. What is the value of a college degree? Why liberal arts education? And what distinguishes a UTC education? Studies show that having a bachelor's degree will mean higher lifetime earnings when compared to those with a high school diploma. But a college degree is not just about making a good living, it's about becoming the person you want to be. A Harvard professor described a liberal arts education as preparing you for your sixth job, not your first job. Career paths are not linear. Generational advancements put us on the cutting edge of choices that require skills, but also the understanding of how to apply knowledge to solve problems. Education is more than simply the absorption of information. UTC students learn how to fail and recover, how to think critically and communicate effectively. Equipping our students to navigate the rapidly changing global economy and to continuously reinvent themselves are at the core of a UTC education. For a 17 or 18-year-old fresh out of high school staring at an uncertain future, our Liberal Arts Foundation assists them in learning who they are, what they can be, and to understand the choices that will influence their lives. Our students are challenged to explore, think, consider, and then converse. Our graduates must be able to understand the subtlety of human communication. UTC communities of learners grow from gained insights plowed in fields of new discoveries. A UTC education is rooted in our values and can be summed up in 4 statements. These declarative words are our commitment to students, to parents, to our community, and to all who invest in our educational mission. We are a community of engaged problem solvers. We graduate students with real-world skills valued by employers. We are a welcoming place for all, and we are Chattanooga's university. 4 short phrases reflective of everything we do in hiring, in recruiting, in the classroom, on the athletic field, in the community, in every action and decision. Founders Day 2022, we are strongly positioned to take on the challenges coming our way, such as addressing affordability, engaging students with faculty, being competitive in enrollment and retention, and graduating educated leaders for life. This fall, we have the 2nd largest freshman class in university history, second only to 2019, pre-pandemic. The number of new graduate students is up 5.9%. Great news, but in the face of success, we also face challenges. Overall, our enrollment of 11,283 students is down 1.5% headcount from last year. Initial information shows the decrease is tied to students choosing to remain in the workforce rather than returning to finish their degree. The decrease of roughly 132 student FTE translates to a budget shortfall of just under $2 million. And this is a problem that we will fix with one-time budget reductions this year. We are poised to overcome this setback. The renovation of Hunter Hall, built in 1957, is complete, and Campus Drive between Hunter and Pfeiffer-Stagmeyer is a beautiful pedestrian pathway from Macaulay Avenue to the heart of our campus. Work is underway on the $30 million Wofford Family Athletics Complex and McKenzie Arena renovation. The Hamilton County delegation has been a strong advocate for UTC, supporting capital projects and other campus strategic priorities that impact student success. And we thank them for their support and efforts. This year, we received more than $110 million in capital funding for 3 projects. Health Sciences Phase 1, which will be home to our nursing program, renovations of both Brock Hall and 540 Macaulay, the old state office building, projects that will transform our campus. The expansion of the Rollins College of Business is the top capital priority for UTC and the UTC system for 2023. We are striving to be innovative and creative. Led by our Center for Professional Education, we've stepped out of the traditional boundaries of a 4-year degree to invest in the needs of our community partners. For example, a certified nursing assistant program offered by UTC's Center for Professional Education in partnership with Life Care Centers of America offers clinical instruction and a full-time job upon completion at one of Life Care's local facilities. We've also started an online cybersecurity certificate program in partnership with other higher education institutions targeting first responders, veterans, and military personnel leaving active duty. The program is funded by the NSA and is free for the students. This program serves those who served our country and provides trained workers in critical areas of need. Partnerships between UTC and our community build bridges that enhance learning opportunities for our students and our engaged faculty. A recent example is the largest federal Department of Transportation grant in UTC history that will transform downtown Chattanooga into the nation's largest electric vehicle living testbed, with $9.2 million for a project that was proposed by the City of Chattanooga, researchers at UTC, private industry, and research partners. We're moving the needle in the right direction, but there's always more to achieve. Our commitment to our students, their parents, and all who invest in our ability to educate now and in the future is to inspire, to nurture, and to empower scholarship, creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurial initiatives. The reward is not what you get for doing it, but what you become from doing it. This is who we are. Higher education should encourage students to come together, even with those who they may disagree with, and have meaningful, engaging, and civil conversations. This is viewpoint diversity. We continue to expand learning communities where students of various backgrounds take ownership and are empowered to explore, inquire, and understand points of view that impact life. This is an important part of a UTC education. The 2021 to 2025 UTC strategic plan states that UTC will transform the lives of our students and the futures of our region by increasing access to a distinctive model of education grounded in the liberal arts and tied closely to workforce opportunities. It goes on to say that by 2025, we will improve student performance by increasing the freshman fall-to-fall retention from 73% to 83% and increasing the six-year graduation rate from 53 to 63%. We remain committed to these goals. The plan also states that we will implement and expand Cohort 2025 to include all first-year students. As part of our SAC-COC reaffirmation process for our accreditation, we've developed a Quality Enhancement Plan, QEP, that intends to do just that. Our QEP, a MOC's first year, will build learning communities that engage every new student in a one-credit-hour seminar class linked to a common academic course. Connections to our residential colleges and learning communities will enhance the student experience. Our QEP will bridge and connect a variety of current and new initiatives, culminating in a centralized learning community model that will increase new student and faculty interaction, the overall feeling of community on campus, the connection of our new students to Chattanooga, and overall student success. And you're going to hear a lot more about our QEP in the coming weeks. We remain committed to our 4 interdisciplinary priority areas of focus: health and healthy communities, modeling, simulation, and data and analysis, entrepreneurship, and teacher education. We've had a change of leadership in our School of Education. And in concert with our search for a new leader, I'm pleased to announce that UTC will be working with Chattanooga 2.0 community partners and education leaders to do a review of our teacher education program that will provide a roadmap as we build the best, most innovative teacher education program in the South. Designing entrepreneurial and professional courses that integrate siloed disciplines and a cross-pollination of ideas must be the UTC approach to learning. Our Gary W. Rollins College of Business is leading the way in these efforts. We must position ourselves to be on the cutting edge of technology and innovation. And the future will be exciting, but we must rise to the challenges that we will inevitably face. Quantum physics is on the verge of providing a new disruptive technology enabling quantum computing and quantum communications. Imagine having the ability to model millions of options and arrive at the best choice to save the life of a newborn or to improve the quality of life for an aging person so they can remain independent and productive. We can do these things now, but quantum technology will allow us to do them in fractions of a second. It will change our lives if we have the imagination, creativity, and skills to seize the opportunities that are before us. Narrow silos will not prepare our students for the breadth and depth of knowledge required to solve problems that are intractable for classical computers. Understanding how to harness the new world of quantum will lead to significant advances in healthcare, to reimagining supply chain management, to changing how we teach, just to name a few. UTC is actively working with community partners and industry leaders to realize this opportunity for our community. Our students, faculty, and Chattanooga community will write the narrative for our future. Will we be able to strategically modify curriculum and create links for our students between the classroom and these evolving opportunities? I believe we will. As a nation, we've evolved from a time when a high school diploma supported a lifetime job. The new paradigm is the impact on a career. How prepared are students to take on great challenges, face problems they think are impossible to solve, and collectively find answers? This is the measure of the return on an educational investment. G.K. Chesterton said, "Education is simply the soul of a society as it passes from one generation to another." Is there any work more important than what we do at UTC? We provide a link between the present and a future we can only dream of. What we do matters. Each and every member of our campus community is an important part of who we are. We are UTC. And going back to my earlier questions, these are the UTC answers. What is the value of a college degree? The reward is not what you get for doing it, but what you become from doing it. For students and parents, no massive debt. We will help manage the financial costs with the Hope Scholarship, the UT Promise, and other financial support. Why a liberal arts education? For a student, it's instruction that challenges, requires engagement and interaction with others, tests concepts and encourages knowledge, exploration, and application. This prepares UTC graduates to be global citizens. And what distinguishes a UTC education? Our education is shaped in the classroom, on campus, and in the Chattanooga community, engaged with community partners. Students apply classroom knowledge to solve problems facing our community, our state, and our nation, and our world. Our path today started on two roads. One less traveled that made all the difference. We know that road. As I said earlier, the highest reward is not what you get for doing it, but what you become from doing it. As time and your life journey moves on, consider the important choices that have shaped you the most. The path taken and the one left for another time. What we did and what we did not do. Education is a choice. My hope is that all of us invest in being prepared for an unknown but challenging future. Whenever doors appear closed, we must help our students find the grit, determination, and know-how to push them open, to reach informed choices, to learn through attaining knowledge over a lifetime. This is a UTC education. This is what we do. This is who we are. and we are UTC. So thank you very much.